This is day 4 of drawing jellycats on the top of my wall, and this is the space where I'm going to be doing today's one. And I've decided that today I'm going to do the teapot jellycat. Here it is in a bit more spread out. Anyway, so I have a bit of a plan. So I have 3 little ones here. Then I'm going to do like a big one in the middle here, which is going to be the teapot. And then like 3 other smaller ones. Anyway, I started off by drawing the top of the teapot. Then the body, the handle, and the little bit where the drink comes out. I can't remember what it's called. Anyway, now we're going to draw on the legs, and while I was doing that I also did the face. Now we can do the colour. So I got out all my different blues. I have so many, but none of them are the right colour. Even though I could tell by the top that some of them weren't the right colour, I just checked by doing some swatches and none of them were right. They weren't close enough to the actual teapot. So I got out this lighter blue because I thought maybe this would be okay, but it was just way too light. It did not match at all. So I had to think of something else. So what I did was I took the colour of the teapot and I made it into paint. I didn't even have the right colour to paint, but I mixed some up. And then I started to paint on the colour. And halfway through doing this, there was a rainbow. So look at it, it's actually quite good. Anyway, back to the painting. I carried on to fill up the whole of the teapot, including the handle and everything. And after this, it was looking quite good, but I had to wait for it to dry. So I left that for a while. It wasn't the exact colour, but I think it's close enough. Now we need to wait for it to dry. And once it had started drying, but it wasn't fully dry, I added on the legs and the white for the top. Just because that's not touching any of the blue. But now to be able to do the rest, we have to wait for it to fully dry. So I waited for it to dry, and here it is. Now we can finally add the face and the little rim bit. And I started by drawing on the white rim around the top, where the lid comes on and off. Anyway, then I added the eyes, and they were massive. But I ignored it for now because I thought it might look better later. But then I added the smile and the eyes. I just couldn't have that on my wall. So I got this darker colour because it looked on the lid the same as the colour on the thing. So I tested it out and it was not at all.